So, hi guys, I know I've been absent from my challenges for the past few days. I will catch back up on those. It's just been a hectic, kind of weekend slash week, I guess. I had the concert on Friday and I got picked up Thursday to go, and, pretty much this is my concert slash video. My concert video slash, obviously I changed my hair. Well, not really changed, I'm just a shade darker now, because I'm testing something out. I did go see Garth. I had a shitty night preceding this, because I got sick. Like, my anxiety kicked in, but I don't get anxiety when I go to concerts. It was over something else, and then when that finally stopped, I was actually, like, physically sick. Like, from my bowels to being in physical pain. I was just very achy, very, like, when you have the cold or the stomach flu. It was more like the stomach flu. That's what it reminded me of. And I have a dog in my presence right now, and he's bugging me purposely because he's a camera whore, but you can't see him because he's down on the floor. But I was very nauseous the whole day. This, like, started off with a migraine, so from Thursday at 2 o'clock till Saturday, 5 o'clock in the morning, I had not slept. I went on, like, an all-nighter, technicality-wise, because I didn't sleep, the night before the concert on Thursdays. I didn't sleep on, how would I technically classify this? Thursday night into Friday morning. I hadn't slept because I was in so much pain. And, I was like a wreck physically. I went and I got dressed and all that fun shit, and we were supposed to go out to dinner. We picked up my brother and his girlfriend, and it was me, my mom, I think I explained this last video, her fiance, his daughter, my brother, and his girlfriend. We're all in one truck. And we went out to dinner. We went out to Boston Market, I believe. I think, because we couldn't decide on a place in every other place. You had to wait like 40 minutes to get in, and it was like just a bunch of bullshit. So we ended up going there, and I like tried to eat little things, but every time I'd eat, it'd make me nauseous and sick, and I had a headache on top of it, like a massive migraine, which is weird because I usually don't get migraines. I've been getting them a lot more in the past year or so. I have no clue why, it just happens. So we did that, and then it was so bitterly cold too, because it was windy, and my asthma could not hold up to it. So we were on the subway, and it wasn't super packed. There was actually a guy who looked like Garth, and I thought it was kind of hilarious because he was on the cam later that night, and I thought it was funny because I thought it was actually him. I was like, okay, whatever. And hold on, I have to wait because somebody usually barges into my door at the worst time possible. Wait, I hit my desk. Well, it's not my desk, it's like my storage unit. You can hear everything in this house. This is why I say this. This is why I'm waiting. So we went there. The food was actually really good. Especially for the price we paid. It was really good. Even though I wasn't able to enjoy it as much as I wanted to My foot keeps shaking this, and I don't want that to happen. But we got on the subway, and it wasn't super packed, but we got off, and they decided they wanted to drink. Some people had to pee. So we went into Fridays. The Fridays in like downtown Buffalo, and it was so packed. And we told them we had to go in and pee, obviously, and they let us through. And then they decided they were gonna get drinks afterward. I had a guy ask me if I was standing in line for the men's bathroom. I was so... Honestly, if I wasn't feeling as good as I was, feeling as bad as I was, I would have had some snide remark. Honestly. Do I look like a fucking guy? Really? Well, I mean, I had my jacket on, it was all zipped up, and I looked fat-chested, but I was like, I have fucking boobs. Really. And as soon as I said something, he should have been like, no. It was super, super packed in there, and I think we ended up sitting at a reserved table, that somebody reserved for after the concert. Like, it was so packed, they were turning people away, there, and at Ironworks, I think it was Ironworks, they were turning people away, and we went to get back on the subway, and it was so packed. Like, we were all squeezed in there like a bunch of sardines. But we got off and they let us in immediately, and I mean, we were sitting in the 100 section. Let me see, I can't remember. I have my ticket, so yeah, that's my ticket. That's from Christmas. We were in section 105, row 4. I was in seat 5, and I'm gonna put my videos up on here, hopefully. I mean, I wish I'd put photos up on here. What the fuck happened to my phone? I'm gonna try to, because I have videos, like, I didn't realize you could create multiple accounts on YouTube, and I had one before I created this one. It was mainly just for, like, bullshit, and I have some of my other concert videos up in there, so I think I'm just gonna put those up on here as well. They were, like, from Theory of a Dead Man, and I went to see Kansas because I am a Supernaturral fan and a Kansas fan, so it kind of worked out in my favor because I got to see them for free. So, I mean, he is, like, flat out, there are no words to describe it. He is fucking amazing. He kicked ass. He was kicking our ass. Like, you have to see him live. I waited 20 years to see him, because I'm named after a Garth song. So that's why, and my mom got lucky that I love country, as well as her. On top of that, and afterward, I mean, we had to wait, I think, like an hour for one of the last trains, wow, I can't talk today, I'm having a brain fart, one of the last subways, because we would have been so packed, there was no way we were gonna get on. So we did that. So by the time we got out of the subway, it was like 2:30 in the morning. And then we went out to breakfast, I think at like 3. And honestly, I did eat a little more. I mean, I was still kind of like groggy and like totally fucking wiped out, but I had fun. I mean, it sucks when you get sick on a day that you've been waiting for, like, for forever. Like, people who get sick on their wedding days, like, I feel bad for them. Or for graduation. I had a friend who did that, and it was not pretty. So, yeah, I didn't get home till 5 o'clock in the morning, and I passed right the fuck out, and I had 6 hours of sleep, because I got woken up, and then I tried to go back to sleep, and that didn't happen, because everybody was either coming in or out, or just leaving, or just arriving, and it was just, I was not happy. so it didn't help me at all. And then yesterday I redid my hair. This is actually Splat's Purple Desire. I'm not sure how well different this will look on my camera, because I had a picture of it done in natural lighting today, and I'm looking at the box and it's got this blue, purple, like, it's like indigo, because it's got the gray in it too, in a certain light. And I noticed that because I have the gray coming down here. And honestly, this is the same exact color my hair was when I first started dyeing it purple, with the lusty lavender. And now the lusty lavender, like, doesn't even go to this color anymore. It just is like... So instead of using my mixed concoction, because I was honestly really scared about that, I did use the Purple Desire. I do like it so far. It did look very blue. When I was doing it, I noticed it has a grape smell. I thought I was going crazy. I'm not, apparently, because my mom smelled it yesterday. I obviously bleached my hair out on the sides because I'm gonna leave these bleached, and I have a little stripe right here, and I don't know if you can see it. And I look like Rogue from X-Men. Well, it reminds me of it. I'm trying to think of something else. Because I'm honestly very exhausted right now. So, yeah, that was pretty much my weekend. I was up for just about like 36 hours. I pulled an all-nighter, and I guess my bulb was glowing, and like I didn't realize that it was glowing because they had lights going in black light. And my mom said something. She goes, "Yeah, we turned around and I saw your bulb glowing," and I was like, "You have no clue how wrong that sounds." So that's pretty much it for my weekend. My weekend update. Kind of like SNL. Oh, I have tunes going on in here. I totally forgot about that. And I matched my headphones. That's amazing. My hair, when it lightened up, it matched my actual headphones, like my JVCs. Because they were like this pinky color, because they didn't have like a dark purple color, so I just kind of hit so. Yeah, and then I had class tonight. Well, by the time you watch this, it'll be like Tuesday probably, so the other night, yesterday night, and we were finishing up Othello, and we were talking about women murdering their husbands, and fetishes, and all this other bullshit, and we were talking about women murdering their husbands. I'm like, yeah, only we can get away with it, and there's a guy in my class who goes, yeah, it's because you guys know what cleaning products are, and I'm like, true, and he gave me a fist pound, and I laughed so hard, but... yeah, we were talking about fetishes, and I was making the point of Othello, or Desmond,a Desmond,a I can't remember how to say her name. When she loses the handkerchief or whatever. I'm like, it's like losing your grandmother's or mother's ring that you give to your fiance, that your fiance lost.